Oh, hey folks, welcome back to the shop. Glad we could be here together today. Let's get started. Okay folks, here we go. Always too short. Always too short. Where there's a way, there's a will. I mean, where there's a will, there's a way. It's a light little thing. Careful with my belly too close here, I might not have a belly left. That wouldn't be a bad thing. Okay folks, I thought I'd give you a little better idea of how tall this thing is. I'm a whopping 5'6". I know I'm pretty big, but you can see how tall this circular saw blade is compared to me. I can't wait to get this thing finished so I can show y'all. Alright folks, here's a little trick for you. If you're trying to determine the distance between each one of these little blocks, if you will, put them all together so the position you want, they're touching all the way across. This is what I call simple math for people who don't like to use calculators and such. Alright, put them all across. Figure out what you got left over here on the end. In this case, it's 2.5 inches. I've already gone ahead and divided 2.5 into 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 spaces. That gives me exactly a 1/2 inch piece of block. A little stick. So go back through and put your stick in place all the way across. When I get to the other end, that last little hockey puck, whatever you call this thing, should be on the edge of the board. Look there. Right on the edge. Hope you can use that one. I know I scratch my head a lot of times trying to figure that out. Okay, so I found center on these guys, and I'm going to poke a little hole in them. But make sure when you do that, you use a big enough hammer so that you can poke a hole. I'm just kidding. You don't need that silly hammer. Hold that line. Right there. There we are. Alright y'all, here we go. We're going to take these little spacers out. And live action. Twisty letter mounts. Look at that. This thing is just a mock-up to get my spacing and etc., etc. But it works. Okay guys, I'm pretty stoked. By now you can probably figure out what I'm going to do here with this circular saw blade, but there's one thing you don't see and don't understand about this. Little story, quick story. My father, one of his crazy quirks was he used to like to spell people's names backwards. It was one of his things he did all the time, and he did it with ours too. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to attach this board to that saw blade. I'm not going to tell you how I'm going to make it do this yet, but here's the idea. As you can see, these letters are rotating. When they get to a certain point, there's the tribute to my father. Elkney, that's what he always called us. It's pretty silly, but he'd get a huge kick out of it. So that's what we got, guys. These are just extra weights that I'm going to have to put in there somehow to make these letters flip and hold the position, but I'm pretty stoked, pretty happy with it so far. It's a mock-up, it's a prototype. I see that it'll work. Let's keep going. Rock and roll. Okay folks, so what you see me doing here is putting tape down first, then contact cement, then sticking the stencil to the board. When this is all finished, I'll be able to peel that stencil and tape off with no issues. It's a pretty slick trick. Alright. Okay folks, I think that's enough for day one. Just remember, what looks like Hinkle is also Elkney. Now stay tuned because there's going to be one, maybe two more videos for this crazy thing. I got some surprises that I'm going to pull on this one that I hope I don't disappoint you with. I'm pretty sure I won't. As always, we thank you for watching. Give me a like, subscribe, leave a comment if you'd like, share the video. Again, thanks guys, and we'll see you on the next one. Thank you.